The worst thing a man could ever do is to overpay for a woman that nobody would pay for. If you didn't meet her and put her on, she'll be back in her city with a dusty weave, smelly breath, and eating fried gizzards at Leroy's Chickens and Waffles.
Got him!
But nope, it was something you saw about her. Whether it was her beautiful face, her smile, the cheeks, or something else that says, I gotta invest in her. And investing is what you did. You moved her on up to the east side, and now she finally got a piece of the pie. But while you was with her, things was going left. She was causing you a whole lot of problems, but at the same time, she was growing herself a whole lot of fame. And nobody can explain this better than the relationship between Blueface and Chrisean Rock. You see, Blueface is not a great rapper, but he had a great career going. And without Chrisean Rock, he was headed for the stars. But with Chrisean Rock, he was headed to prison. Now, of course, he did a lot of things on his own, but being with Chrisean Rock ain't helped him no damn better. Chrisean Rock is from Baltimore, as we know. She's a complete crash out, comes from a messed up family, and has no chance of rehabilitating herself. And even as a woman, she's been to jail more than us guys.
Everybody meet Chrisean Rock, the fugitive. No, baby, I'm not playing. Chrisean Rock was arrested last week while she was trying to go see Blueface's hearing. And we all know it stemmed from what happened in Oklahoma in 2022. Chrisean had a warrant out for her. It was about a connection with a UGG deal and UGG trafficking.
And it actually keeps happening.
Why have I seen multiple videos of people saying Chrisean Rock is going to serve 8 years in jail? People are literally out here making videos saying she's been sentenced to jail for 8 years. So me, I'm just looking, I'm like, whoa, what happened? What happened? I know she got arrested previously, but 8 years. So lo and behold, it just says sentenced to 30 days in an Oklahoma jail. I feel like people forgot to say she was facing 8 years, like she could get 8 years.
So there is strike one. She already has a history of crashing out and not respecting authority. Forget respecting you. She don't even respect what the police say. That's strike one. But the second strike should be the kind of guy she dated before she dated you in the past.
I'm treading lightly. I ain't flashing. I'm talking to who I'm seeing. I mean, that's yet to come. If I let y'all have it, like, you know what I'm saying? But mark my words, he's going to try to do some evil stuff. He's been trying to do evil stuff since I broke up with him.
Who is that guy, by the way? That's Ronnie, an ex-boyfriend of Chrisean Rock, who was saying that he was clapping the cheeks at the same time that Blueface was. Unfortunately for Ronnie, he got killed about 6 or 7 months ago. But he was trying to get a lot of attention on the situation. And of course, I probably don't believe that, but I do believe that he was getting those cheeks. What that means is if you upgrade a lady like that into what your lifestyle is, well, she's not gonna change. I know that you think because you are better and you have more stuff going on, well, you know, she's gonna be proud to be with you, right? No, she's not gonna be proud to be with you, bro. I hate to tell you guys that. Most of you dudes out there who upgrade chicks, including me, always find out that they always go back to where they first got the cheeks clapped in the first place. And it's usually to a guy who don't have nothing, broke, dusty, and unmotivated, okay? That's kind of how it always works. And it works like that for everybody in the industry, including ladies who have an opportunity. And Chrisean Rock has a lot of opportunity. Currently, Blueface is in jail, and all of a sudden, Chrisean Rock is talking about her new man.
The child support office, and I had to fill out an application. So now everything is about to be going, y'all. So I turned in the packet. Everything is good. So Junior and Chrisean.
Who is her new man, by the way? A guy by the name of Titan Newton. He plays basketball for Morgan State Bears. Now, you guys don't know Morgan State is in the city of Baltimore and Chrisean is from Baltimore. But what is Titan Newton in comparison to Blueface? Well, I can see if Titan Newton was on the Duke University Blue Devils or University of Houston or University of Florida, I could understand it. But what did Titan Newton average last year as far as points? Well, let's check it out. According to ESPN, he played in 13 games last year. He averaged a whopping 1.4 points a game. 1.4 points a game. I'm 44 years old, damn near. I probably could average 1.4 points a game. So it's not like she did something that was so great and everything like that. She ended up getting something that we always knew that she would get. Nothing. She got nothing. You see, guys, we've seen this story all before. Look at Amber Rose. Amber Rose, who is historically more attractive than Chrisean Rock, started off pretty good. Now, we all know that a lot of these guys are not perfect, but 2003, 2004, 2005, she had Kanye West. Then from there was Khalifa. Then after that, 21 Savage. Then after that, Alexander Edwards. Then after that, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Talk about a way to fall off, and it's so bad now that Amber Rose is a conservative trying to rebrand herself, because the reality is that nobody wants to deal with Amber Rose. Yeah, it's fine that she looks good and she still does have some cheeks out there, but she's just too hard to deal with. And could I be honest? Chrisean Rock is 25 years old and Amber Rose is in her 40s. And Chrisean Rock is so hood that nobody in the industry wants to deal with her. And you know what that means? That means she's going to the Keke Palmer route. She's going the Drea Michelle route. She's going to look for a younger guy who don't even have anything because nobody her own age wants her. So if you're a young guy and you're sitting the bench at Morgan State averaging 1.4 points a game, well, you're never going to play anyway. So this is a good opportunity for you to get some shine, since you can't get no shine on the basketball court. But if she couldn't respect Blueface, who got a lot more money and fame, then how in the hell is she gonna respect Titan Newton? You see, she already showed that she was abusive. She already showed that she was a crash out. And not only did she show her female fans this, she showed all the people this. That's right, it's a lot of dudes who watch Chrisean Rock, and she's not ugly by any means, but the reality is that when you see somebody acting like that and you got money, you're like, hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell no. Nobody want to put up with that. And so Chrisean Rock at 25, who's supposed to be in the prime of her life, has already hit the wall. You're 25, you're a crash out, you're a single mom, you already let Blueface clap, you let Ronnie clap, you almost let O'Shea. Stop the show. I'm just joking. I don't want to get sued for defamation. You didn't. I never met her before. I'm just joking. Please don't sue me. I'm broke. But it's all bad and it's all going down from here. And the person that I blame for all of this is Blueface. You see, guys, if you're going to deal with somebody like Chrisean Rock, here's what you never do. Never elevate them. You don't put them onto a platform and let them get recognized, because really she shouldn't be there in the first place. I understand, that sometimes guys are going to go head on and have the side chick thing, and there's going to be some claptastic there. You're going to enroll her over at Clapathon Technical University. She's going to be at Clap City Community College. I get it. But sometimes the cheeks be so good, you elevate them when they shouldn't be elevated. And what happens when you elevate them? Well, then now they're in the same arena as you and your colleagues, and they shouldn't be there. I mean, look at Xavier Worthy. He should have never elevated Tia Jones, but he did. While she was over there going to the Chiefs games and getting familiar and getting connections, somebody else was connecting her from the back in his nice ass house while he's out there catching touchdowns from Patrick Mahomes. And the dude who was doing it was probably bringing weed by and hella blunts, hella empty cups filled with Hennessy and Coke, and I bet you she was paying for it. So again, why are you elevating them when the dude that's taking care of them could be clapping their cheeks? Again, this is what dudes don't get. Stop elevating these chicks that don't need to be there. If there are going to be clapathon sessions, then okay, I might not agree with that all the way, because I agree with just blocking people all the way now in my old age, but some of you guys don't want to block them. Some of you guys still want to have clap sessions, and that's on you. But if you're gonna have clap sessions with somebody, then to make it clap sessions. Don't wife them. Don't make them your main girl. Don't do any of that stuff, because if you do, you're gonna elevate her only for her to go back to do what she's been doing, which is nothing. Look at Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj got all that money, got put on, dated Meek Mill, dated for Safari, all of that. Who did she end up with? She went back and ended up with Kenneth Petty, a dude who could barely read and write, who got hella charges. What was the point of getting rich if you're going to be getting clapped up and having kids by a guy like that? Same thing with Keke Palmer. All the opportunities in the world, you look good and you're fine, but you got a struggle attitude. You end up with Darius Jackson, a dude who don't have no damn money. What was the point in being famous? Chrisean Rock went from Blueface to other opportunities to dating a dude who barely plays at Morgan State, who's probably 20 years old. What is the point in being famous? You could have stayed in the hood for that. I'm telling you guys right now, stop elevating them. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.